and Nissan Stadium on the shores of the Cumberland River. Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. They play it short, take it at the 15-yard line. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Yeah! There we go!
The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. And a big run right out of the blocks. He gets forward for 9 on the first play of the game. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. Second and a yard.
Yeah! There we go! Right there!
They'll stick with him again. And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Yeah! There we go! Right there! We're going to 54.
Right back to him on 1st down. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go, 46.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. And this throw batted away and incomplete. Asante Samuel that time, all over him in coverage.
And the success of this play, Mike, all comes down to the timing of the defender. You get there a little bit too early, you risk pass interference. You get there a little too late, it's a big pass completion. Timing your hand and playing through the ball is something they work on with these defenders all the time. And next time they throw the ball downfield, I wouldn't be surprised if they target somebody else.
And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the 1st down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. A first carry for Gus Edwards. And not really anywhere to go there. He'll take this up only to the 4. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Set. 59, 59. Home to try. Go.
Shotgun now for Herbert. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Cut. 5-9, 5-9.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
Yeah! Here we go! What do you think?
Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. Got a man. Downfield, it's Tony. A gain of 24 through the air. 1st down for Tennessee.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right 3rd. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Here we go, 46, 46. Yeah! Here we go. Hey, 47. 46.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. A 1st down there on a pickup of 17. Ball sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal. The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. That's his 8th touchdown of the season.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. First and 10.
Crowd right. Set.
The drive starts with a carry by Edwards. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Herbert. That is intercepted. Picked off by Amani Hooker. going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position. This is a great example of why it's so critical that on defense, everybody does their job. You got a free hit blitzer coming right at the quarterback, but because they don't contain him in the pocket, they allow him to escape, and it doesn't allow that blitz to get home.
Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. A 2nd effort, and he is in. Touchdown, Titans. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Hardman now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Now it's Herbert. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly it is 3rd and 10. Now a timeout, Chargers here. That's their 2nd. 2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. Throwing, Herbert. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
How impressive was this, Mike? I mean, every week, yes, we see running backs used in the passing game. Check down, screens out of the backfield, typically underneath short throws that allow them to then run after the catch. But for him to not only generate separation downfield, but then track that ball, I mean, frankly, he looked like a wide receiver. I mean, that is impressive performance out of the backfield for a guy that on the roster is labeled as a running back.
So push back to the 11-yard line for 2nd and goal. Pistol here for Herbert. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
The defender saw this the entire way, Mike. He actually ran the route before the receiver even got to his spot. I think they're fortunately this one didn't end up getting picked and going the other way.
3rd and goal. Now, Herbert. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
That was a perfectly timed hit. I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Yeah, here we go. I think. Here we go. 46. 26.
On play action, here's Dak. The pressure gets there, and he goes down. A sack that should be the final play of this 1st quarter. 1 quarter in the books. It's the Titans out to the early lead. We're back in Music City after this. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Yeah, here we go.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And some good blocking, springing it. A gain of 9 as we get to 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. And that is incomplete. Kadarius Toney, the intended target for that one. And now it's 4th down. On comes the punter now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd time. A fair catch called and taken right at the 30-yard line. On 1st down, Herbert. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked up by L'Jarius Sneed.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw him a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
Here we go. Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. Wide. Here we go. 47. 26.
Throwing is Prescott. And that's a veteran quarterback doing what veterans do. Don't take the extra hit. Got the 1st down, get down. The drive continues.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Go to 54, go to 54, wide eight. We're going to 53. 26.
On the play fake, Dak. That's deep for the back of the end zone.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run to begin this drive. It's Edwards. And he'll get this past the 25, out to the 27. A pickup of 7. Again, it's Edwards. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
Up until that run, this first half, it's kind of been tough sledding here for this run game. They'd love to see him get going. That last big pickup's going to go a long way.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. They'll give it to Dobbins. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14.
Hey, Kappa.
To throw is Herbert. He's going to air this one out, and that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Well, calling play action in that situation, that's certainly one choice, and I don't know if it's the conventional choice. That is a passing situation all day. Nobody's biting on play fakes, even a little bit.
This is taken at the 25. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Hey, kill. 26.
Play fake. Prescott. Again, working deep downfield. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath. It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down. But that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
And that is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Cut. 21. Baylor Tiger. Baylor. Hey, Ram. Go.
On first and 10, here's Herbert. He gets this one to Moore. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick first down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass, get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. Now a handoff, the tight end in the running game. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We're back to Nashville in a moment. Couple of first downs to start this drive. They're first and 10, up at the 42.
Hey, go line.
Moore going in motion. Herbert now on first down. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They'll come up here, first and 10.
Set.
Herbert. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Baylor Tiger.
To throw, it's Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Here's Dobbins. And he is going to have the Chargers first down. It was 3rd and 3, and they picked up 6.
First down, Chargers.
On the ground, here's Dobbins. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Second down and 8. Now a play fake. Herbert. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. L'Jarius Sneed, tight coverage as he gets in the way of that one.
It's hard to play that ball any better than the way that defender did right there. I mean, to stay patient throughout the entire play and make sure that not only are you in prime position to make it, but that once the ball is there, attack it, knock it down, and save a touchdown.
Throwing is Herbert on third down. That'll be complete to Dobbins. And the Chargers are going to have a first and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. A gain of 11 there, and a first down. Here's another shot from the 6 at second and goal.
Go.
Shotgun now for Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
This pains me to say, Mike, because I love the idea of feeding the tight end, but you can only go his way so many times if it's not going to result in positive outcomes. So wouldn't be surprised to see him try to get his backs, his wide receivers, get some other guys involved, and then later in the game, go back to his big tight end. And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Here's first and 10.
Here we go. 26.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we've reached halftime here. It is an 8-point game. As we'll send you down to Orlando now for Jonathan Coachman as our EA Sports halftime report. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now Herbert on the bootleg. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
Pretty evident that the defense is just giving no time of day to any run actions. They are playing pass all the way, and he can continue to give as many play-action fakes as he wants. It hasn't affected anybody, and in this case, it results in a sack.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Quick throw, taken in. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down. Johnston motioning over. Throwing is Herbert on third down. Open man is the tight end Disley. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
Third down is when we see so many tight ends around the league really make their money. They operate in the middle of the field. They're a big, easy target for the quarterback. And even if they are covered, Mike, they're not really ever covered.
They get 14 out of the screen, and it's a first down.
Points have certainly been hard to come by in this one today, Mike, but it seems like this drive has been what they've been searching for. A little bit of rhythm, the ability to sustain. Now they got to finish. Now they got to capitalize on these first downs and go finish with 6.
Now it's Dobbins, and he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
5-9. Hey, Ray. 12. Let's go. Hey. Go. Ready.
From the gun, it's Herbert. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Here's Herbert. And that is incomplete. Quentin Johnston, the man he was looking for on that one. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. The Chargers get set to kick it away. And that one had too much behind it. It's into the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll work ahead for about 5 to the 25.
Yeah! Here we go! 26.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
You have to wonder if next time does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play. It was clear before the ball was snapped. This was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
On 3rd down, Prescott. He's got his tight end. That's a Conquo. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
Well, they finally are able to convert on a 3rd down. And, Mike, when you look back at a box score, some of the biggest indications of how well the game went, of course, you don't want to turn the ball over. How do you execute in the red zone? And then how are you on 3rd down? 3rd downs typically lead to long drives. Long drives tend to lead to points. It's not a real complicated formula. Stay on the field. The more snaps, the more plays, the better.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
2nd down, Prescott. That'll be intercepted. He gets free, and he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream, a pick 6 for touchdown. A huge play in this game, and now the defense is given the opportunity to tie this one up as they've cut the deficit to just 2. What a big play.
Yeah, absolutely, Mike. I mean, they find themselves trailing here in the 2nd half, and not only does the defense make the play of the game, but as you said, they got a chance now to go for 2 and tie this thing up.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. To the ground, a 1st down run. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 27 yards.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And this will be a short gain down to the 41-yard line. Asante Samuel up from the corner spot to make the stop. Second and 7.
Yeah!
Now a give on the ground. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to third down.
Yeah! Here we go. 26.
Now Prescott. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on fourth down.
Hey, kill! 47.
Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. The Titans punting unit comes out to the field, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. First and 10.
Set.
Up the middle. Here's Edwards. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They dropped him in the backfield.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Kappa. Let's go. Set.
Herbert to throw. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
This has been a tough sequence right out of the jump. You work all week on your opening script, and they're usually the plays that you feel the best about to try to establish some sort of early rhythm, but through 2 plays, run and pass, all they've done is go backwards.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Baylor Tiger. Hey, ram. Set.
Now Herbert. And that is incomplete.
I like the fact that they took a shot on 3rd and long, right? A lot of offenses in that situation would be a little bit more conservative playing for the 4th down punt. They're trying to pick up a big chunk play through the air, but now that you can't connect, it all but guarantees you got to punt this ball away as it brings up 4th and a mile.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
Yeah, here we go. I take.
Dak going to throw it here on first down. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their second.
They just have to be better on first down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on first down. That is the best down in football to attempt to pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
On second down, it's Dak. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete.
An incompletion there isn't ideal by any means, Mike, but I think that's one of those passes where he made sure that ball was either going to end up in his guy's hands or out of bounds.
Third and long.
Yeah, here we go. Wait, take.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. Down the field, he's got his tight end Okonkwo. They get the conversion on third down. It was a gain of 27.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch. And that's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game. They just rush that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
And he's going to be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to take us to the end of the third quarter of action. Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is third down. And that is incomplete. Traylon Burks, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up fourth down. So now out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to take the lead here in the fourth. This one has plenty of leg, and it is good. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
5-9. Ready.
They'll run, and the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Red. Hey, orange. 80. Get up. 21. 59. Hey, ram. 21. Hey, go lion. Go.
Fake the handoff. Now Herbert. That one into the hands of Moore downfield. They get 18 on that one. First down, L.A.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Now a timeout, Chargers here. That's their second. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. That's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
Throwing now is Herbert. And this will be incomplete.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the fourth quarter.
From the gun on 3rd down, Herbert. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, I think by now, Mike, we know where the biggest mismatch of this game has been. This defense is all over this passing game. Everywhere they look, they have defenders in the right spot. They've resulted now in 3 interceptions, all while forcing this offense to try to adjust their game plan on the fly.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. 18 yards on the pickup there. That's good for a Titan 1st down.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Tennessee. 3 touchdowns for him now in this one. And he's up to 10 on the year. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Titans go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Johnston motioning over. On 1st down, Herbert. Now a ball thrown deep for Johnston.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
Herbert to throw on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
Okay, so now you pick up that first down, Mike, but now there needs to be a sense of urgency. You know you need to score twice. So this one, ideally for the offense, results in a touchdown. But either way, this first score of the two needed needs to be fast because you need every possession you can here late in the fourth quarter.
They'll stick to the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Home to try. 5-9. 12. Go.
To throw is Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Defensively, that's just a missed opportunity, Mike. Anytime you have two defenders in the area and neither one of them is able to make a play on the ball, yes, I know that the ball felt incomplete, but, man, you got to get your hands on that ball and take advantage.
Moore going in motion. Now it's Herbert. He'll go right and find his running back. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
Baylor Tiger.
They'll run here. And he's going to have the Chargers first down as they get 4 on 4th and inches. To throw, it's Herbert. That one complete to Johnston. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Here's 2nd down and 3. They'll drop to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 31 yards. Now, 1st and goal. Titans going to use the last of their timeouts here. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call. Now it is 1st and goal.
Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger.
Herbert. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And the Titans will take over at their own 14-yard line.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
Kill.
Play fake. Prescott. 1st down throw there is incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Here we go, 46.
On play action. Here's Dak. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down. The Titans sending out their punter as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And he looks up and he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Johnston motioning over. Throwing on 1st down is Herbert. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, what I'm seeing play out there right now, Mike, is just a frustrated offense playing on tilt. And on the other side of the ball, I'm seeing a defense that's happily taking advantage of these decisions. I mean, how else do you explain 3 consecutive drives that result in a pick? I mean, each mistake just feeds the next. It feeds frustration. And all at the same time, it's leading to questionable throws and easy picks. This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll stick with him again. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yardage, but they didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be 3rd down.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
This one all but over. Here's 3rd down.
Here we go.
To throw is Dak. He'll try a long ball looking for Tony. And he'll be taken down. So, it's a win here for the Titans. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago, respond with a much better overall performance, and it culminates in a victory. So, that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Titans winners here in Music City as we say so long from Nashville.